Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, mateys, this is Scurry Scouts, the Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. This is the level 19 still. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm presenting you by only 7 ships left to renew. I present you is the pirate ship, the bomb vessel. The large artillery ship equipped with the high-powered cannons is equipped to the 40 guns. Let's go hang on there, mateys. Woohoo! Alright, we're on the 19 today, guys. So, I'm doing this about Pirates of the Caribbean Tides of War today. So I'm doing this 1 hour to 2 minutes of Lumber Island level 4. 19 minutes 20 seconds of level 5 lumber should be done about about 19 minutes left for 10 secs. The research always started about working on the bomb vessel durability and second class privateer slices X2 and the pirates treating as noses shields and privateer license and a classic mark and 1 hour speed up, and there's a 0 and heal the ship upgrade, and one of the construction is available. It's not yet. So I got something about I got a land skills today, so which is about armor platings almost done in about the 2 through 3. Burning Cannonballs also they have 1 to 3rd, 0 for 3 armed farm workers, and Poseidon Blessing was completely in 3 to 3, 3 and 3. It was done, and 27.0%, and it should be more to go. It takes 1 hour. It takes about 6 minutes left. It's pointed to the side. So it gets a training for it. Do we have the fire cannons under there? The EITCs attacking us? No. There are no EITC ships yet. This is called the black sails. They look like about the bomb vessels on the ships. So I got something about 1712 bread, 12 woods, and 10,326 bread, and 426 silver coins anytime. So I got some more to go. So the witches have got only been thinking about to do. So all it has to know, or it's really getting the deciding to see some of those to the 2, 4, and 6, and 9 and 10 more to go, and which is about 90 was completely. So I got some I got all the 19s. I got lumbers, fields, the silver mines, and I got completely for the depot. Or I got Canada Weapon Workshop, and dock, and pub, and shipyard. I got Lord Collection is completely. I wish I forgot something very most important. I wish I got pirate ship. I wish I got pirate crews. Also, they have a level up about the Black Pearl and the Flying Dutchman. So I see about the and the pirates thing. So it's probable to think about the tower thing. So also they have a level up. All the things to do is boss something about once moments anytime. So if they forgot something, if they needed to Axe Master and Gunner and Swordsman. And 21s could be about Sword Masters yet. And Quartermaster and First Mate. I got a board axe for pistols and swords, hammer and pistols, and the swords too. So I got bomb vessel guns and the frigates, cannons, and heavy galleons, shipwreck line, super frigates, and men of war guns. It could be go. It could be more to go. So I got some weapon workshop there and cannons there. I should be differently. It could be one of the size. So I was kind of about to choose the size, but it takes about 5 hours to go. So it's easier than about 5 or 6 hours. And it could be about the breads, woods, and coins. It could be turns up to the green. And then so also they have 8 greens to go. So it's could be easier than it's important thing about most of they have takes a lot of long time, about 6 hours. So Joshua Miguel still standing there, and Jack Sparrow standing at the boat sides in the water. And on my 1 hour ship, it could be about 42 minutes. And so all the merchant ships, the good silver sell trades for silver things are about 36,151 to go 150. Usually they have 5 more to the treasure earnings. And the next 1 hour to 14 minutes could be about it could be the next 24 hours for defeat sea monsters to receive rewards. And to do hire pirates, build the upgrade ships, and the craft for the equipment to get stronger. To the ruler of the seas to defeat the notorious and eliminated pirates for battle, or EITC's territory. All things to note, I'm gonna have to check out those out there thing is my supports over there. It should be around the sea anywhere. And there's a FSB Alliance Fortress, and there's no for territory. There's no money there. There's this Cannibal Island. This is HB2 King 16 and HB2 Alliance Tower, Cannon Tower. And then I usually sails around the 7 seas. It was one of the closest to the territories also that they have Berserkers, Clerk, Stewards, Midshipman, and Alliance and Master of Arms, Commander, and this could be around there somewhere now. It's closer than all of the enemy pirates territory. They have BSC Takua and Malcop, Blanquet, Lazy Drifter, Slayer Kane, and DUB 925, Patience, the Fish Hook, and Surf Rain, and Captain Weston, and Alliance Deepwood Fortress, and Cannon Tower, Hammerjack, and Crazy Souls, and that's it. So all of the pirates' territory should be American flag. And there is a AITC Francis Olivier Scout, 22 levels. There's the different notorious pirates here. They're right on closer than the territories around the seas. And they should be anywhere. Should be course of their enemies. They're like Capitan Har, which is about 15 a diff. The Fanat Lord, Alliance Deepwater Fortress, and SNC 420, and Hard Again, and the cannon tower. I'm gonna say different to the pirates' territory. Oh, there's a DCL Jodito alone, and it should be all of the ships. Well, there's these flukes in there. They have a 3 ships left. The 1 galleon. I once in the concluded all the ships here, and do you ever know? I don't want to attacking the sea monsters. That's just really gonna think about it. Think about it longer than the stories. And there's a different AITC territory, so they have a Berserk, midshipmen, stewards, clerks, and where's the master of arms, the commanders. So I'll show you. I show the all the biggest attackers in everyone. There's a captain, a commander, and the enemies. They're attacking by BVK Bambi 26. They're assaulting to the East India Trading Company, bigger AITC commanders, and they're defeated to the 22. The captain 1 and 2s, lieutenants 2, and commanders, and they're defending on the commentary for the ones. They're doing it. The bomb vessels, the frigates, heavy galleons, and heavy galleons. They're doing play as about shipbuilding line, mostly defended by the Notorious Pirate, which is about the enemy on the Korean flag. There's Seaman 2, and this is the smallest fortress, but I wish it to have a 22 Commander 1 was destroyed by the Bambi. Bambi's a really good movie, and she was just doing it very well for a long time. So but it's been about the Bambi 2 about the last 11 years. So it's pretty so much. So let's go to finding to the Terror AITC Force. And it should be about intelligence, should be around everywhere. Wow. All this destruction. All the 7 flames. Woo! I don't know what happened there. There could be about the frigates. There could be the frigates and heavy galleons just destroy all the fortress ships. And then all the commanders, it could be figuring that out. They're liking this as it could be about specialization today, but I've kind of wanted to really do exactly what would happen to there about all the EITCs, mostly included with the Commodores there, and there's the different fortress ones. There's 30. There could be about men of wars on the territory, super frigates and ship of lines and heavy galleons everywhere. As right on the closer data on the attacking to the Pepitove and all the 215s and the Alliance of Canada Tower. So they didn't see. There's a Grenade TR and I usually just close to that Cannon Bay 7 and TQR 19 and 17. Mehmed 1811 and Fridays, Corbin 18 and Murads, the Porads, and the enemy's territory here. Master of Arm was destroyed, and the midshipmen, the Preserves, and Stewart, and it's right out over there. Just all the attacking as all the enemies in free for alls there about Mr. Grimm, Lee Squirrel, Captain Cowbell, Drifter 28, and Bear Bread, and Chemist, D Chevy, Salsuri, Judas 94, Divan Yanish, and Sammons, and King of Sea 28, and GRV, and Tomahawk, and Glock Stars, Salamecum, and Liz Diaz, and Chino. And let's give me the last one in Fortress Territory. Cap Dooster, and Johnny Snow, and Lord Hawk. Now, tell me what happened there. The Pirates Fortress is one of the three Pirates territory was destroyed. Now, but I usually have put shields up, put the shields on Tessa Makado. So like I see frigates, they're attacking another pirate ships. Usually they have concluded the one enemy ships, concluded Xander Cage 21, and Zia Devada 21s, and Rendang, and Yong Lang, Apord, Soto, and Jinaitu, Kwani, and Day 5, McCliant, and Cowboy Joe, DJ, Nick, there's Commander, the Lieutenant, Master at Arms, and Midshipmans, and Pursuers, and other ones could be all the enemies should be again. There's IK7, and then Dio 22. There were like some enemies there. They're firing cannons there. There are like 4 ships, 4 frigates is there. About 56 guns. They're like familiated, and about every most the enemies there with about battle fates, and mostly conclude no monsters. Also, they have phantom ships, which is can be. So I kind of go back. I really go back there. It's really good. Someone else. There's something about the once at the moments. Well, so AITC commanders is harder than about the double 24s to AITC captains, but usually they have a oh there it is. There's a rally attack there. Just also they have they're attacking those a lot of them. The thing is, usually they have the reason about earning stuff for the breads, woods, and coins, earning stuff for about AITC commanders. Usually they have just also that it can do, and if they can be, so probably they could have all attacking the captains, commanders, and lieutenants, and including Commodore. There are 26 fleeing away, and 25 and 26 captain to the left, and lieutenant and commander was destroyed, and you should just rest of it about the fortress. I kind of want to go to the next one. So you should have the fires for one. They're like about 6. They're like about the 6 left. the 4 of them got destroyed, like the casualties. So before F5 go to the, communicating, so usually they have a couple of live stations, and they're kind of about very most important. Iron bearing, I think about we really gonna figure that out. It looked like it says, I believe in what the good understanding. I kind of like my favorites, it's just like what it says. So I got there's Slumber 5th. So it's coming out. It's coming out 12. It's coming out 12,183. There's vessels. We have a black series like the bomb vessels. Falling with the Black Pearl. So I got upgraded up for level 13. It's mostly they have the 2 still. They look like about some of those levels are coming soon. Usually they have the Queen Anne's Revenge unstreamatized. So it's usually they could about specializations, and they were we could. So if kind of about we really think about it and about playing the games, there's one of them on the 19th. So one of my supports all the way right there on the yellow, on the grays, they have the supportations. So I usually find out to get out about inspirations. There were seemingly all the things that about those gallows things, mostly think about it. So I kind of feel like go back to a Mine Lumber's Island. So what should I conclude the Black Pearl for again? So so look like about Total Wars. The lumber should be about the 20 seconds. Takes a lot of long time. 17,000, 12, and 10,320. And there's earnings. That's my earnings. Takes about 5 hours and 30 minutes. 5 hours and 30 minutes. And there's a pirates trading to made it if you guys made it for shields anytime. If it make more about 50,000 of them. Takes a lot of them, but could be a long series in times. So but things you want to need to do. So so I usually they have specializations to before it's interesting. Maybe it's not too late. So before it's not the war against piracy. So if kind of feel like about same time, the same letters. So I hope you will get about the level 4, the 5th to the Lumber Island. And the 6th is gonna be hard. There's a 2 vessels, 2 bomb vessels, 1 galleon, the 1 float in there for 1 to 4 ships. And then there could be about defeating nation. There could be about enemy sword masters and axe masters and gunners. It's gonna be hardest as many as they can. And before I start it now, I usually gonna be good at about for the last 1 to 20 to 25 minutes to decide. Before we be going off to defeat all the octopus, sawfish, and curse wanderers, lobsters, and whales and sea serpents hard is also we mini CC can, if it can be, and if you get it if you get a chance, so gonna earn about 1,000. So probably the play continue on the frigate should be 22. I got 2 more to go. So that's it. Alright guys, so class is 38 and 1 hour 35 minutes. So usually they have 5 ships or 4 ships. So do not forget to subscribe for more contents to the day. So you can follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Find Cameras, Twitch, streaming, live stream, Twitch, Patreon, gaming channels, druggy stores, Cocker Story and Talk, Timeline and Hangouts and links in the description, comments and likes. And your YouTube's actions director of fan science and according to the peoples, women and children and kids and the fan sign concluded the VidCon 2017, sending to the next year 2018. So if you guys want to see my gameplay, it's on my YouTube channels. So don't forget to watch it on Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. So you can unfortunately, really most important. Thank you so much for becoming to very happy to see you of the summer times. My summer is over. 123 days, May 1st to August 31st. So we could come back and visit it, all of the mentioned only. So thank you. Keep it rich, Mateys. Thank you guys. I love you for free to death. So Tony Tornado, you should watch it on my channel on the Pirates of the Caribbean Tyson War gameplay and with Mantha. So see you guys later and tomorrow.